So now we're taking Kay from the Wildlife Trusts and their peat display to ours, the Art and Energy fantastic Timor Moss interactive solar portal to start with. This is two solar panels that describe the power of the sun, the mossy environment, the way heat is formed, and the interactive solar panels are actually creating the power in a battery behind our portal to then power a lovely experience of getting good energy to enter.
Wow.
The mossy.
That's very Glastonbury.
Have you spotted the tardigrade?
Well, I didn't.
Yes.
I think I can see this here.
And then the hands. Right, good energy. It's given us a hug. We're going to now enter into the mossy carpet. As we're entering the world here, it's the roundhouse that's got the mossy carpet on the walls on the outside, and each of these pom-poms represent a small action that is being done, like you want the guys in your home cave to not destroy the moss.
Yeah.
These pom-poms are describing the little actions like that, but also like people walking to school and growing their own vegetables and rewilding their garden,
Choosing chemical-free, peat-free,
all those things. And we have made about 100 meters of this mossy carpet with more than 70,000 people around the region. Loads of work. All these pom-poms have also been inspired, obviously, by the moss themselves. And so, the centre of our roundhouse,
These get put onto the carpet. So if you want
some examples of moss.
Okay, I love the carpet.
I love the.
Wow.
You look and with one of these, pick a bit up and look with one of these, and then you're working here.
I like being shown. It's really great. This.
Like looking at detail is amazing.
Yes, that's great. So this, we're encouraging people to pick up the moss and use a hand lens like biologists do.
Yeah.
Put it to your eye and bring it close up, and it just pings into focus. It's amazing seeing the mossy underworld. And then you bring it up.
Oh my word. I need some of these in my travelling peat bog.
Yes.
That's amazing as well, isn't it? It's so much to see. And this is why I think peat bogs are so special, because they look like nothing really if you don't know what's there. And then a bit like the oceans, people kind of assume that they're just empty.
Yeah.
And then this is absolutely full of life. And in our store, we've got an example of some bog butter. Which has genuinely been found in extracted peat bogs, where people have been using peatlands as refrigerators, and after a couple of years the bacteria across the soils and the habitat make it super makes it look after things like butter. I mean, you wouldn't eat it, but it could be. And I think it's so fascinating, and we need people to understand that a little bit as well.
The archaeologists are finding objects and Bronze Age burials and things in the pit where everything's really well preserved.
Yes, because of that, and because it's so wet, and this is where the sphagnum comes in.
Yeah.
Which we were saying earlier with Emma, the whole sort of 20 times its own weight in water.
Yeah.
That fact is something that people here at Glastonbury have really taken on board. And I remember last year we were here, I told a young man that fact with my little tray of moss. And then I heard him tell his girlfriend the same fact, and they came into the stand and had a tattoo, and it was just, that's exactly what we need. And people like that. And sort of saying things like, I didn't think I'd come to Glastonbury and learn something, which I think is a really lovely thing. We just want people to be inspired. This is so inspiring and so beautiful and calm in here as well. It's very chill.
It's calm. Well, over
I wonder whether you've noticed what the core message that is part of this artwork is. So why do we want to be more moss?
Want to be chill.
We want to recognise all the tiny things that mosses are doing for the environment. They're creating in soil and nurturing all other life. They're holding a lot of water and filtering it for drinking water. They're creating oxygen. They were the first pioneers onto land 450 million years ago, and without them, all this sphagnum and bogs wouldn't have existed, because they're creating the right environment for that evolution and other ecosystems to evolve. So
I think this morning someone said the best thing to us, which was moss is boss.
yes, well, we also call it the climate superhero. So the sphagnum, being our star moss in this display, is reflective of the Peat-Fest South-West. And so we are working with your wildlife trusts around the region, Somerset, Dorset, Cornwall, Devon, Exmoor and Dartmoor. We're working with those areas to create some fantastic boggy peatland events, so that we encourage more people to love peatlands and to understand the restoration that's so necessary at a time of climate emergency. And one of the organisations we're working with down there is Repeat, which you've got on your cap here. Repeat. Repeat are a wonderful organisation working with young people that have their own voice, and they care very strongly about the future. So with them, we're creating a manifesto for the whole region about the heritage and the strength of peatlands for their future. And we want to share that during COP30 at the end of November. So Peat-Fest South-West, there's loads of events going on, lots of workshops with young people. So with the funding from the Heritage Lottery Funds, we're hoping to engage thousands more people in peatlands.